We have a lower than the state average millage rate, but we also have higher than the state average what they call PPE, which is a pure per pupil endowment. So the amount of money that the Camden County school system pays per student is higher than the state average, yet our millage rate is lower than the state average. So I guess I think you can see the point I'm trying to make here is that we've got a pretty good thing. We've got a whole lot to be proud of. Are there things that can change and be tweaked along the way? Yes, no doubt. I think we could, like we talked about before, we can grow in areas of mental health. Security is always a concern. You know, I mean, I think that we all we want more than anything is to know that our child's going to go to school and they're going to learn and they're going to come home in one piece, right? So increasing security, I think, is something that you know, is an area that we could improve in. East Boss has done that too. All of the schools in Camden County now have the lock buzzing systems to get into the main part of the school. You have to be buzzed in to do that. The schools that have been remodeled with the East Boss, they now all have key cards, you know, and those extra security features. The high school now has IDs, you know, which have a function for their security purposes. So we're going in the right direction, and we're in a good spot. So are there areas to improve? Yes, but there's a whole lot to be proud of too.
Ms. Murray, would you like me to repeat the question?
No, ma'am, I'm good. I think this is a tough question because the school board doesn't make suggestions to improve the local schools. That's outside of their scope of responsibility. But they do oversee it, and so they don't make suggestions, but they can oversee it. But one of the things that I care passionately about and an improvement that I would like to make is employee satisfaction. I think we should employ the best educators in the state of Georgia, and I think they should want to work here, and I think they should want to stay here. And so one of the things that I'm a big advocate of is servant leadership, and I have displayed that in my school that my daughter attends, that I'm up at that school as often as I can, serving those teachers, serving those school employees, seeing what they need. How can I help? What do you need? What are you struggling with? What can I drop off for you to make your day easier? I've dropped off rain ponchos. I've dropped off gift cards for them standing in the rain, putting our kids in cars, like trying to be part of the solution for them to improve employee satisfaction, because I'm a product of this community. I love this school system. I was raised in this school system. I graduated from this school. I am part of this community. And so let's keep the best teachers here, because when somebody comes out of our school system, they're ready for the world. I believe that. They are ready for the world. One of the things I do really appreciate, and I was talking to my man back there, he's the construction teacher at the high school. I do love how much trade our school has. I love that we can graduate students out of Camden County High School with a trade that they can immediately enter into the workforce with. Construction, welding,